It's one thing to say that I want to become more humble, but quite another to actually become more humble in a consistent way. How do we grow character qualities? I'd like to share 6 strategies that I found helpful in growing at the heart level. The first one is to actually identify weaker character qualities. Sometimes we're simply not aware that a particular character quality is weaker than others. We can simply ask people their perceptions of stronger and weaker character traits in our lives. I've also found that more formal assessments, like the Christian Life Profile by Randy Frazee, can be very helpful. The Christian Life Profile gives you an opportunity to self-assess and to get others to assess you on 10 Christian virtues, 10 beliefs, and 10 practices. The assessment results may provide a starting point for identifying character qualities that need a boost. The second strategy for building character qualities is to pray for God's help. We definitely need God's help when it comes to heart matters. If you desire to grow in humility, courage, or some other character quality, ask God for help. He delights in helping us follow His example. As the Holy Spirit fills us, He can bear His fruit in our lives. Strategy number 3, search the Scriptures. What does the Bible say about the character quality you want to grow? Finding a theme verse on the quality or a biblical character that exudes that quality will serve as a rallying point as you seek to grow in that character trait. For example, I greatly admire the courage of Queen Esther, who risked her life to save her people. Her example motivates me to be more courageous. The fourth strategy is to explore barriers. Sometimes our past hinders the expression of a particular character quality. Our family of origin, culture, or a painful experience may hinder the flow of God's grace in this particular area of our lives. It's important to identify and address these barriers. A tool that may be helpful in uncovering these barriers is the personal timeline, where you identify the major defining moments or seasons of your life. The fifth strategy for boosting character qualities is to shadow others. One of my strategies for growing compassion in my life was to shadow those who exude compassion. One person in my church, an older widow, stood out as being extremely compassionate. I watched her. I spent time with her. I learned what compassion really looked like through her example. As we spend time around people with the quality we desire, that quality will often rub off on us. Finally, we need to practice desirable character qualities. One of the best ways to grow a character quality is to put ourselves into situations that require it. Even though I'm not a big fan of visiting people in hospitals, it's been one way of growing compassion in my life. Even though these kinds of strategies are helpful in developing godly character qualities, ultimately the heart of servant leadership is Jesus Himself. As we follow Him, He will help us take the next steps in growing character qualities that reflect His heart.